What's going on, everybody? We're back in the fish room, and on today's video we're going to be rescaping the 55-gallon that's down here. It's looking a little bare right now, I know, but we went to PetSmart and we went to a little store that's a little bit closer. It's called Sharks Cove. It's just 30 minutes from me. It's just a really small, kind of run-down fish store. He's a great guy. That guy is really cool to work with. He's awesome, but just a little rundown, not like super up-to-date, but that's fine. He's great. I got some angelfish from them. So we have 2 black and white angelfish. We have 2 of the whiter angelfish that have the stripes. And then we have 3 koi angelfish that I got from PetSmart. But yeah, the goal is to scape this a little bit differently, get some more plants in there, clean up some of the poop that's on the bottom, and yeah, try and make these angelfish feel a little bit more comfortable so they can come out and play. So yeah, let's get right into the video. All right, so first things first, let's get these lids out of my way. Slide the light back. Give me a little room to work here. That's as far as I can slide it back, okay. All right, so we have frog bit in here. We got that one plant that I actually don't mind floating. We have some water sprite in here that's also floating. Just trying to get that to grow. Once it grows, it becomes a little more established. See, it's kind of just, it's gotten better. Some of the stuff has died a little bit, but it's actually coming along quite nicely. So yeah, we'll just let that keep floating in there. Take out the dead stuff. And yeah, we're just gonna try and rescape it a little bit. I have a couple more plants that we can put in there. We got Java fern, big clump of Java fern. This is Christmas tree moss. I don't know how much different it actually is to Java moss. Christmas tree moss, I don't know if it grows. It looks like it grows a little bit different. I don't know how much it'll actually affect the, I don't know how much different it's going to be from the Java moss, but we're just going to keep it tucked in there just till it establishes, because it's not established at all. We have some type of, I don't know if it's a Nubius or something, but some type of reddish, purplish, greenish, big round leaf plant, which I actually like. I can split that into a couple of them. Like, it looks like it's already, I left it in the pot because I knew I was going to end up rescaping this. So yeah, first things first, let's get some of this substrate cleaned up a little bit. Alright, now that that's done, let's try scaping it. So, I'm thinking, I think we need more. This centerpiece, I'm going to move, just scooch just a little bit to the left. Scooch it to the left, and then we'll probably put another bigger, spit it out, a bigger wood structure here. We'll put those pieces together. We'll try and finagle something together. We'll see how good it looks. Okay, we got all this wood. I don't know if we're going to use it all. I'm just going to bring all the pieces over here. We're just going to bring all these pieces over here. So I'm thinking move this over. Not too much, but I think if we just a little, turn this guy. Yeah, that'll give us some more height there. Okay, okay. Now I'm thinking move this guy out of our way for now. Let's just move him. Let's just move him over there. If he floats, he's fine. And all those, that giant hole in the back, those plecos, those gold vampire plecos made that hole. So I hope, I really hope they don't destroy everything I'm about to do. But yeah, let's try and, I want to try and get some height with this wood. So we're going to try and stack it to where we're able to stack it and get height. And this stuff's kind of buoyant, but kind of not. Like it'll float, but like doesn't really want to stay down. At least we have plenty of substrate where we can bury this a little bit. Now we're just going to try and make an interesting looking base, which this is a nice piece here. I'm just going to try and make a nice base to where I'm able to kind of stack on top of, because these are just small little pieces. I wish I had bigger pieces, but I don't, so we'll just make do. That little guy is going to try and float, I think. Let's just leave you in there, because you might actually end up sinking. Yeah. Should have soaked some of this wood. Yeah, she's coming back down. Come on back down. Let's find you a good home here. I don't know if we're going to get the height. We might have to try and get the height with some plants. Grow some stem plants in the back. Okay, I literally just dropped that guy in, and he actually fell in all right. But we need more height. Honestly, let's not go for height. Let's go for not as tall as the other one, because we need a little bit of contrast betwixt the two. This is just going to be like a little jungle structure. That's literally just kind of like stacked on top of each other, looking pretty decent actually. Let me step back and look here. We're missing the middle focal point is the problem. And I don't really have any rocks that I can... Let's try and just... We'll put one off over here. Just try and tie it in a little bit. Okay, okay. Let's just use these last two. We're just trying to tie it in right now. So as of right now, everything, it just looks out of place. So we just got to add a little bit more of our wood. All right, let's clean off the glass here. We do have one more piece. Ooh, this is a nice, this piece could be a connecting piece, but it's trying to float on me. All this is kind of trying to float. Let's just not roll with this piece. Let's try and float this piece in the stock tank. Just kind of let that guy marinate in there. All right, now let's try and lock this down with some rocks. I do have a couple rocks here. Just try and lock this down the best we can. Honestly, that locked down both of those pieces pretty well. I don't know how we're going to lock all this down. Just trying to all shift. You see how it's all shifty? Ooh! That kind of locked them all in. I might not even mess with that. Okay. Let's see what we got here. It's kind of dead center here. Let's see what we got. Honestly, not terrible. Not terrible. I need to paint. I need to paint that white in the back. I'll get to it. But yeah, honestly, not terrible. I think once I get some plants thrown in there, it's actually going to help a lot. I just need more height. I need more height in the back. So yeah, let's try and get some more height. Let's start with this plant here. Let's get all that cocoa fiber. We'll get all this cocoa fiber cleaned off here and try and get to plant. Look at the root ball on this cat. You see the root ball on that? This thing is serious. Honestly, I could probably bust this up into a couple. You want to do it gently though. Let's see if I can split this. All right, now we have 3 plants. Uno, dos, tres. Let's try and clean off the roots that might have gotten ripped off. So I think we're going to start with the bigger one over here. Probably just towards over here. Nice deep substrate. Beautiful. So I think what I am going to do at some point is get some root tabs. And we'll put some root tabs right by these roots so they'll do a whole lot better. Let's put this guy right here. Now this little guy, I think we're just going to throw him back in this corner by all the angels that are scared to come out. Actually, we'll throw him in front here. Beautiful. Okay. Java Fern. I don't mind him there, but he's given us a little too much height, I think. Let's see. Do I have more Java Fern that I can put over there? I do not. I do have some pearlweed. Let's try some pearlweed, huh? Let's get a little crazy with it. I have a bundle of pearlweed here. Is that root system normal? Like I've never had, I know it's a carpeting plant, but I didn't know it had like roots like that. Let's just try one little sprig in here, and I'll actually try this pearlweed somewhere else, just so we have it in multiple tanks. Yeah, look at that. This is just like, okay, okay. Let's try and just put it right in front, just so we can watch and see if it like develops or not. I've never had pearlweed before, so I don't know exactly what it does. Like, I don't know if it does real well in my water or not. So we're just going to do a sprig there in the middle, and we'll kind of just watch it. So yeah, this is what we got going on. Angelfish tank coming together well. We're just going to get some taller plants to put in the back. We need like val. We need tall val. We need this stuff. This stuff in the back of the piranha tank. Once this takes off in the back of the piranha tank, we're going to steal some from that. Just a little update. The pink flamingo crypt is doing very well. It's looking real good. But yeah, we filled up this tank. We have some stem plants floating. We're going to try and get them to root because the cories keep trying to pull them out. But yeah, we just need more plants. We need to stockpile this thing full of plants because I keep planting them everywhere else. And we got our wood floating in there to try and get it to suck in some water. But yeah, that is our angelfish tank. I'll show you guys back there. They're all hiding. It's because I just put them in here today. So they're just a little skittish yet. So you can see we got the two black ones right in the middle that are smaller. A koi one right in front that's bigger. One of those white or like orangish ones with the stripes in the back. We have two of those. Three of these guys. There's one hanging out right there. But yeah, I think the goal is to try and get to breed the angelfish. That's why I got quite a bit of them. That's why I got so many of them, so like they can like, whatchamacallit, pair off themselves. Just so, I mean, it's kind of hard to get them to pair. Just like if you have one male and one female, it's kind of tricky. But if they pair off on their own, it's kind of less you have to do, really. But yeah, that's the angel tank. That's the angel fish tank. If you guys have any ideas on what else we should add to that tank, put it down in the comments. But hey, if you like the video, like and subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.